Their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across. Across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards.
Well, Bart, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
18, Pioneer, Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos.
Here's 2nd and 8. Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls.
Throw caught by Flowers. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Usually in this spot, you hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
Go Pete. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Cardinals hit 9-3 here on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Black shot. Hut.
Looking to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Drill. 52.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go. Red, 38. 22 needle. Yellow, go. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw here. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Ready.
He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ten cycle. Seal black. Drill green. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be live.
Throw left side complete. That's Flores. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
But you look at this defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
These two teams all tied after one.
Now a 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Mustang Knights, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
19 tight. Ready? 65. Cup 19. Cup 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
18, Marvin Harrison Jr. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Seahawks' 49-yard line.
Murray changing the play. Kyler going to give this to Benson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey. Green, green, green. Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Skip red. 38. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, red.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Yellow, go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Drill, 52. Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Spike, white. Hut, hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
And the Cardinals
Spike, 97.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury, Claw, 10.
I got it.
22 needle. Set.
On first down, it's Benson. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Yards on the pickup brings up second and 2.
Hut.
He'll look to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Two. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Panther Street, Panther Street.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
3rd and 8.
19 Lions. Get up. Cougar, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
To kick off for Seattle.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hold on.
A give up the middle with Benson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Up 3rd and 4.
Sure. On the hole.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
38. Watch out now. 50 series. Go red.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is caught. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Claws red. Set cut.
They're going to look to throw. Open man here is Benson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Ready. Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chavez. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Move. Deuce.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Omaha.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Big Ace open. Hey, Ace.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
To kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Press all 80. 19 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They run over center with Benson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Claude red. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever.
Red, cycle. Blue, strike it. Black, shot. Drill, green.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Smack, red. Blaster, 6. Hey, blue.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
18 Radwood. Warrior 70.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Walker has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Drop 60.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 80. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Flores. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 36 yards.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. just does sneak over the bar. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
For Seattle.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Clause red. 50, green. Hey, blue. Snap, red. Edo blue.
Looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hard running at the 15. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
My foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king than his rep.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Down. 45. White. Go red. Black shot.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hey, green.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
3rd and 3.
Blue, go. Zoom black. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr., 77 yards. And the Cardinals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with it. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
19, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Now back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 50, Trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Seven Pirates. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop the throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
31. Seahawks, 27.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ready?
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Black, 95. Blue, go. Set, go.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
A give left side for Benson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Here we go.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Red, 38.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.